Hi, it's Wednesday, July 10th, 2024. Jason Shapiro with Crowded Market Report. So, I mean, what are you going to say? It's a bull market. The stocks go up. I know we have CPI tomorrow. I have a hard time believing that if CPI comes out, 10 basis points higher than expected, that the S&Ps are going to go down 300 points or whatever. They're just not. There might be a little bit of a sell-off, but this is not about that. There's clearly still tons of liquidity out there, and it is finding its way into the stock market. The bonds really didn't do anything today. The dollar really didn't do very much today. Canada was up a little bit, but came up and then went back down. That's probably all going to be more CPI related in terms of bonds and dollar and all that kind of stuff. Even the metals, they rallied today and then they came off and they're just sort of doing nothing. Copper had a big morning, came off. But it's all about stocks. And if we look at the Russell, we look at the positioning on Russell, this is the shortest that these large specs have been in a very long time. They've given up on Russell here. And even the Russell went up today. And, the Russell hasn't gone anywhere in a very long time. But I still am of the opinion from here, and it's only been the last sort of few weeks that I have developed this opinion, that what is going to get this market to top will be when this whole breadth thing catches up, right? These things start to rally. Everything rallies. And then we can call this a bubble. Then we can call this euphoric. I continually have people tell me that this is euphoric and that this is a bubble. And I'm just saying that it can't be euphoric and be a bubble if everybody is saying that it's euphoric and a bubble. And, 21 was euphoric and a bubble, and that's what brought on 22. 99 was euphoric and a bubble, and that's what brought on 2000. But it's now the people that got burned in those two things that are calling this a bubble. So they're not involved this time. So therefore it can't be a bubble. And I've said this 100 times. I'm sorry if I repeat myself, but that just seems to be the thing here to me. The most obvious thing here to me. So, I think it's going to be important to watch the yen tomorrow. I hate to even talk about the yen because everyone talks about it, but we're on new lows again. We get a CPI that's stronger tomorrow. Should be dollar positive. And, if the yen can fight off new lows there and rebound, then possibly that would be an opportunity. Let's see if that can actually happen first. But again, the whole story here is stocks. And that's the most talked about market. And it's the most hated market. I'm sorry. Everybody wants to say that it's not hated. It's hated. I see it every day on Twitter. I see it every day on comments on YouTube. And I hear the perma bears who bearish this whole run continually to get bearish, stay bearish, get more bearish. They're never going to get it right? Crude oil, interestingly enough, had an update today on the back of what I would argue are two of the biggest fades out there that I know of, both getting bearish crude oil yesterday. So something interesting to watch as well, right? So anyway, in general, those are my thoughts today. Tomorrow will be fun, will be interesting, and we will talk again after that. Okay, thanks.